innovation and entrepreneurship and startup. So actually my sessions stretch from 1 hour to 6 hours. So I have taken this as a challenge to present it in 10 minutes as permitted by our secretary and chairman.
10
So,
മിനിറ്റ് കൊണ്ട് നിർത്തിയില്ലെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ കട്ട് ചെയ്യും.
okay, you are at liberty. Definitely you can cut it, and we will take up other things during discussion. They can ask questions and
ഞാൻ വെറുതെ
so
പറഞ്ഞു.
I shortlisted few items, 4 items definitely I will cover. Fourth one, few problems and challenges for startups. If time permits, I will give that. Otherwise, I will take up in the discussion time. I will give 2 examples in aerospace and agriculture. Definitely other panel members are going to give a lot of ideas. These are some of my experience. It is skipped because I am already introduced. If you are interested, some of the reference books you can note down. I don't know how you can save this. You can take a screenshot or a photo of this. Some of the reference I have gone through. Actually, there are 6.85 billion references available on innovation and startup as on today, say 8 September. So there is a lot of information available. You can study later. Now, the first question is why you need innovation as an entrepreneur. Already, our 2 experts have already given you the tip of the iceberg. I also will add to that iceberg a little bit. I will give a good quote. Business has got only 2 basic functions: innovation and marketing. That is one of the topmost management and entrepreneur expert has told. His name is Peter F. Drucker. Why I am giving this name? Students have to note down this name, read their books. It's not only quote, there's a lot of meaning behind that. So you have to read books by Peter F. Drucker. It will be very useful if you are getting into either research or business or startup or entrepreneurship. So next question is that you have told about innovation and marketing. Now, what is marketing? Marketing is about innovation. This is told by another management and business expert. Her name is Beth Comstock. So please read her books also. Now, as it has been told, government is supporting, colleges are supporting a lot of things about startups and entrepreneurship and innovation. Now, what is the real situation? See, how many startups succeed for a long time period? You can mark in your mind, we have no time for interaction. Whether 10%, 50%, 80%, or 90%, what you expect, I don't know. But the real fact is that 80% of the startups fail within 1 year, die out. They cannot survive. This is the statistic world over. 80 to 90% fail. Only 10% survive after 1 or 2 years. So you can understand it is not a very easy path. But there are areas where there is 80%, 90% success rate is reported. Some countries, some regions. Now, what is the difference between these two? How you get out of this 10% to 90% or 80% is innovation. It makes a lot of difference. That is why all experts are stressing on innovation. It is very important thing. Innovation is important for entrepreneur or business or startup. Now, what is innovation? Already some experts have expressed their views. I have gone through more than 70 definitions. So it is not able to cover all type of definitions here. Definitely students has to go into it. Depending on the context and environment and the area of your work, the definition may vary. All these definitions are correct. So I will give 1 or 2 simple examples. One is, this formula you may be already knowing. Invention plus commercialization, I plus C. Already it has been ignored. It contains 2 parts innovation. First is invention, second part is commercialization. These were important. The simplest definition of innovation. And another type of definition says, creativity is implemented strategically for getting benefits. It can be for individual, can be for organization, can be for society, or it can be for the nation, various levels. Now, this slide I will skip because time is limited. If required, This also I will, this is a detailed definition of innovation. This also I will skip. If required, we will take up during discussion. Now, what are the domains of innovation? Already our panelists already indicated some of the field. I will give a little more detailed list of areas where you can get. See, it can be on the product, it can be on the process, it can be on the service, science. I think all of you are science-based students. Engineering, technology, IT, marketing, management, administration. These are various areas where you can apply innovation. Some of Kerala, we have got a problem. We are over focused on IT alone. I don't know what is the real reason. Probably we can discuss during our panel, the final discussion time. Now there are still more. I will not read all these things. You can simply go through the various areas. Some of the areas are already touched upon by our panel experts. Some more exposure you will get later by other experts. I am giving a short list of the wide area you can apply innovation and startup scopes. Now you see this is what is happening in Trivandrum. Kerala, I told there's a focus is on IT, especially Trivandrum in 2020, this is the data. Almost 70% startups and innovation is taking place only in IT area. And whatever shown and the other last areas are left behind. We have to find the reason, we have to correct it. The government has to do something, and various experts has to do something, maybe colleges and entrepreneurs cells. But you are meeting here, they have to. So if you apply innovation correctly, all these areas will flourish, not only IT. IT is important. We have to definitely give importance to that, but it should not be alone. As our one panelist told, social. There are a lot of social problems we are facing. Really, innovations has to come there. Startups have to work there. Now, why you need innovation for organizations? Any organization, it need not be startup alone. There another quote I will give you: an organization which is not able to innovate is doomed to decline and extinct. So if this college is surviving number of years means you are already applying innovation. Otherwise, you would have dead already. So if you are working anywhere, if you are doing a business, or you are any area you are working, innovation is important. Now, how you can be more innovative? As you understood, innovation is important. How you can become more innovative? You are all innovative, I know. How to make it better? Some people are born with the talent. That is, according to me, is less than 10% only. Other people, they have to learn it. They have to be trained. They have to be trained in startup skills and innovation skills. There are only two ways you can get to be more innovative. And this area, training area, I think Kerala is lacking behind. We do a lot of speeches are there, lot of programs are done, but real training, I find it is lacking in Kerala. That is my experience. In Canada, I am attending programs in many universities, innovation centers, etc. They give thorough training. There are even MS courses, graduate courses in innovation alone, innovation and entrepreneurship. There are postgraduate courses, MBA courses. Somehow it may be there, but to my knowledge, I have not come across any colleges doing courses, real academic courses on these topics. And training programs are very limited. One of the innovation centers in Canada I attended, they told they are doing 6,000 training programs per year. That is the level of training they give, but our people are little low in that area. Of course, we are catching up. I think situation will improve. Now, how to build an innovation competence? How to build? Students have to build competence. Even elders have to build. I am not telling that. I am daily attending programs. I am trying to improve myself. So students also can learn from that. These are some of the steps involved in the. You should build up knowledge. You should improve your imagination power. You should acquire skills. Should have a strategy. Should study various strategies involved. What are the systems involved? What is the type of structure involved? what is the process, what are the ethics. Ethics is very important. Many areas startups I find ethics is lacking. It makes a lot of problem for society. You have to be careful, and there are a number of tools related to innovation and startups. You should acquire one by one. You are very youngsters, you have got a lot of time to learn. Use it. Now, what is the innovation process? I told process is one important aspect of it. Some of these points are touched by our panel experts. Other people are also going to touch upon this. So I will just go through various options, what I have shortlisted. You start from technology. Some people start from technology. You learn some technology, you become expert in technology, use it, invest and make profit. This is one way. Another way, you get some ideas, bright ideas, nowhere in the world. It should be totally new. Then you develop the idea and invest it, market it, and make profit. Another way, then use creativity. I told in the earlier definition itself. You make benefits out of creativity. And the most, uh, my favorite process is here. Our two of the panelist members already indicated. You start from a problem, then you find a solution. Most important next step is test it. You have to test it and prove that it works, and really people want it. Then only you can reap the benefits. I will always recommend students to get into the last one, maybe easier route when you start startup. There are any number of models available. You can discuss that much later session. So why you need innovation to be a leader? This is another famous quote. Innovation differentiates a leader from the followers. So you have to decide whether you want to be a leader or a follower. You want to be a leader, you should have innovation. This is told by the famous person, Apple man. So you read some